Yo guys, welcome back. Welcome to new watchers, to old watchers. Welcome back, guys. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the subscribes, the everything. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. We're gonna be a big channel one day. Not very soon, but one day we will be. And today is just a chill day. I'm not on my energy mood today. We're just gonna watch something and maybe have a little talk, a little chat. I'm drinking my tea. I'm having my tea, and we are just on a chill mood today. And we are watching this man today. This man right here. He's a legend. We all know who Bill Burr is. He's a legend of comedy. For me, he's on. He and Chappelle share that same status of just God level, just God level. That's just my opinion. If you disagree, you can comment. Maybe we can have a conversation to as why and why not. But yeah, that's just for me. Now we will watch what Bill Burr thinks of uh, people breaking into Capitol building. So I don't know much about that. I will just give my opinion now. So I see that some of you don't like me pausing the video all the time, and I can understand. But to all of you that don't like that, I'm just saying that it's not something I plan. These reaction videos is not something people plan mostly. So I don't know when is my opinion going to come. So I just pause it and say, and then I continue because then I lose my train of thought. And you understand. You understand. I'll try not to. I'll give my opinion right now. So the Capitol building, I didn't see much. I'm not from the U.S. I'm not in tune into all the happenings. I know what happened, and to that I say, why and what kind of revolution are you trying to achieve or trying to start with breaking into buildings, breaking into city and government buildings? What's that going to do to anyone except uh, people are dying literally, and mm, s- stuff that we don't like are happening just because of I don't know what some I don't understand. I'm just that's why maybe I'm here. I'm trying to understand, just like you, probably, and that's why we are referring to Bill Burr. He he often makes jokes. He mostly makes jokes, of course. He's a stand-up comedian. He's a comedian after all. But in each of his jokes, there is this heartfelt truth, and that's why he's such a god, right? Most of the issues he talks about are real, and his standpoints are usually neutral and usually really realistic. So maybe that's why we like him. I don't know. But guys, I start now. I swear, I'm not gonna talk anymore. Just stay here, and we'll begin now and see what does he have to say. Three, two, one.
Oh, and by the way, some jerk offs broke into the what is it? What is it called? The Capitol building. Um, what I was waiting for was for CNN or Fox News or the Huffington Post or any one of these fucking jerk off, phony fucking journalists nowadays people to accept some of their level of responsibility in fanning the flames that led to that. And I just want to say once and lastly, once and for all, if you watch CNN or if you watch Fox News to get your news, you are.
You are. We all know what you are. We all know that. There's a reason why CNN is free to watch in my country, and I'm from Serbia. I'm from Eastern Europe. There's a reason why it's free in my country, so they can feed informations and feed lies, just one-sided stories. all the time. And one, just eventually, after watching the BS that they're trying to push, uh, eventually after 10, 15, 20 years, you just accept it as truth. Truth is what we make, right? What we make of it. If we say the same things over and over, it eventually it will become true.
You're a fucking jerk off. All right? You're not watching the news. Okay? Even when I was a kid, you really weren't watching the news. You were watching a version of whatever they had censored. Who the fuck knows what's going on? But the level that they are taking it to now, and how much CNN, Fox News, Huffington Post, all of these fucking people have divided the country. Okay? And then all you mouth-breathing morons who go on social media and talk about politics and shit, you are adding fuel to the fire that leads to this bullshit. And
Oh, actually, this is actually not really. He's not really trying to be funny. This is like he's fed up. Is what I get from this. He's really fed up with all the BS, we can say, that is happening, and it's getting worse. And we were glad to end the 2020, and as bad as it was, we begin 2021 with this. It's not really a great start, like it wasn't a great start of 2020.
And if you're on the left and you watched what happened yesterday and you think that that's what somebody on the right is like, that is an example of the average person on the right, you're a fucking moron. The same way if you're on the right and you look at the left and you see these fucking idiots, some of these loudmouth Hollywood idiots out here, and some of the shit that comes out of their mouth,
Yeah,
that's what
Hollywood idiots. So the dude with the horns, right? I hear that he is a paid actor. What's that about?
the average liberal thinks, you're also a fucking moron. But that's how the world is. Now, having said that, let's just have some fun with this here. I only saw a couple of clips because I had a Celtics game to watch. And I realized that 99.9% of my fellow Americans weren't at the Capitol building yesterday. So I have no problems with liberals. I have no problems with conservatives. I know sometimes people don't agree. But I don't look at that yesterday like those are, those. Did you see the guy who clearly went to an Army-Navy surplus store and bought himself a G.I. Joe costume and he kept his civilian backpack, that little looking like a fat G.I. Joe going in there with his dumbass helmet? And then you got to give it up to the fucking guy there with the
I remember that one. G.I. Joe
dumbass helmet. And then you got to give it up to the fucking guy there with the Buffalo Sabre fan there, or the Buffalo Bill fan with the big horns. I mean, that guy's immediately a legend. And I feel like he branded himself for the rest of his life. He gets to be like, I'm the guy who sat where Tip O'Neill used to nod off, and Nancy Pelosi, and who I don't know anybody else who's been Speaker of the fucking House. He sat right there. And I just feel like for the rest of his life, he can go to swap meets and sign autographs, $5 a whack, and he's going to be good. And the way the bankers have this thing run, I'm happy for that guy. Good for him. Other than that, I didn't watch a fucking second of it. And, I got my conservative friends right now. No, the footage didn't add up. There was Antifa there. The fucking idiots who follow politics. I swear to God, they're just like. I just texted them. I go, you guys are like sports fans. You know what I mean? Where everybody just like, you see all the fouls the other team's doing, but you don't see the one that you're doing. It's just fucking. I can't talk to people like that. I really can't. You know what I mean? It's like the same fucking assholes who worship Obama and act like he didn't fucking sit there drone bombing playgrounds and weddings. I mean, the guy is a war criminal. the same way George W. was. They're all fucking war criminals working for bankers and oil companies. That's what
Yeah. Yeah.
the fuck they're doing. All right? They're the same people that are holding Obama's feet to the fire, won't hold Bush's feet to the fire, and vice versa. And then that stupid phone conversation comes out, and all Trump people are like, well, you know, there's context. We gotta hear the whole conversation. And then people on the liberal are like, oh my God, how come you don't fucking arrest this guy? And literally, Obama could have been on the phone saying the exact same fucking thing, and you fucking idiots would flip. And I can't deal with it anymore. So what I do is I just lose myself in old movies, and I still watch sports and that type of thing. So the latest thing.
That's it. It's cut. It's not the full sentence. But yeah. As usual, I agree with most what he's saying, and he is looking at it from a, I don't know how to say. It's not really a neutral standpoint. It's more of a, like, why are you really here? What's your purpose, right? Like the dude in the horns, right? As we say that he's a paid actor, but he's gonna benefit so much from it, much more than he did actually. And all the stories are one-sided. Every story is one-sided. Each story that you hear, it is gonna usually be one-sided. Either in a good nature or a bad nature. Either way, it's gonna be one-sided. But this was effing stupid. Either way, it was stupid. However you look at it, it was just a dumb thing to do. But yeah, as usual, it's so nice hearing Bill Burr, just hearing what he has to say. He doesn't always have to say something like profound or something that really has a point, but it's sometimes just nice to hear him speak. And yeah, this was the video for today. I hope you guys like it, and we just had a little conversation. If you want me to watch Bill Burr's videos, please comment. Or if you don't like this reaction or any of the reactions, go watch previous ones. See whether this is better, this type of video, or the previous ones. You let me know, and I'll try to change accordingly to me and to you. Try to find some mutual ground, right? I need you guys to help me to achieve better quality videos. And thank you for all the feedback. And yeah, subscribe, like the video, share it. Thank you. Goodbye. See you. This has been your boy Slav.